Hey guys, it's Rachel here, and today I have another tag video for you. It's funny because I was tagged the day before yesterday, and I hadn't even watched my videos that I need to catch up on before I noticed that I was tagged again by Max or Maxwell from Well Done Books, and then I immediately was like, oh crap, I need to go ahead and film another one. So it's been a lot of filming this weekend, but I have all the questions right here. And I believe that this is the Goodreads tag, and I'll link everybody down below. And so let's just go ahead and get started. So the first question is, what was the last book you marked as read? And for me, this was The Demon King by Cinda Williams-Chima. Again, I read this book with Suna from Kiwi Lover 25, and I really enjoyed it. And I think I rated it a 4 stars. Or 4.5, but I think on Goodreads I went ahead and rated it 4 stars. It was really good and you should check it out. The next question is, what are you currently reading? And I am currently reading Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I just got to a really heartbreaking spot and I'm like, ugh. But I can't wait to get done with it. And the third question is, what was the last book you marked as TBR? And funnily enough, it is Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. She recently announced the actual name of the book, and I went ahead and clicked to read on my Goodreads, and I cannot wait for it to come out. Number 4, what book do you plan on reading next? For me, this is going to be The Unbound by Victoria Schwab. 2 days? Today's the 26th? I'm not sure what today is, but I think it's right now it's 2 days until the release comes out, and I'm so excited. In fact, let me show you guys something. I got these in the mail the other day. She had done this pre-order thing where if you send in a copy of your pre-order, she would send you some bookmarks, and these are the bookmarks, and they are so awesome because they are signed, and I love them, and I cannot wait to use them when I'm marking The Unbound. The 5th question is, do you use a star rating system? I do. I really wish that Goodreads would implement a half-star rating, because sometimes it's really hard for me to decide whether I want to give it a 3 or a 4 or, you know, something like that. But overall, I do use the star rating system, and I guess it's okay. Number 6. Are you doing the 2014 Goodreads challenge? And I am. This year I have set a goal of myself for 80 books. This seems like a lot, but I think I can get it done. So far I've actually read 5 books, and I'm working on my 6th one, and by the time I'm done with January I will be on number 7, so it is quite exciting, and I really think that I can manage 80 books this year. Number 7, do you have a wish list? Duh. I don't know anybody that doesn't have a wish list. I think I have like 4 different websites where there's something in a cart on a wish list. Number 8, what do you plan on buying next? You know, I can't say for sure that I know what I'm going to buy next. I know that there's several books that I am planning on buying, like Ignite Me by Tahara Mafi, but there's a whole bunch of books that I plan on buying, so I can't say for sure which one I plan on buying next. Number 9, do you have any favorite quotes, and would you like to share any? Honestly, I'm planning on filming a video specifically about quotes, but I'll go ahead and grab a book really quick so I can tell you about my favorite quote, one of my favorite quotes from a book. Give me just 1 second. Okay, I'm back. For the book that I chose for this, I went with Mia Earl and the Dying Girl, and the quote reads as such. We eat. Earl's lunch was Skittles, Sun Chips, cookies, and Coke. I was eating some of his cookies. You can't wrap your head around not living. You can't actually believe that you're not going to be alive. For some reason, within the past couple of years, I have really been aware of my mortality, and it's really creepy, and that's a subject for a different time, but that really gets me. It's in my head. I cannot wrap my head around the fact that there is going to be a time when I am not going to be alive, and that freaks me out. So that is one of my favorite quotes. Number 10, who are your favorite authors? For me, I love John Green, and I love David Levithan. I'm also finding that I really like Rainbow Rowell. So if you haven't checked out any of their work, please go ahead and do so, because their writing is so phenomenal. Number 11, have you joined any groups? And I have. I believe I am part of the Reddit book club on Goodreads. I am also part of the We Want Control group, and I am also part of I think there's a newer one for on Goodreads for specifically for booktubers, so I'll go ahead and link that all down in the down bar. Number 12 is, are there any questions that you would like to add? And I'm going to actually steal Max's question because I thought it was really good, and his question was what has been your least favorite book of last year? And I really like that. Sometimes I like enjoying videos that are about books that people hated, and so for me, I'm going to go ahead and pick The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan. This book was absolutely horrible. So horrible, in fact, that I did not keep it. I went ahead and sold it. And I know that a lot of people like it, but oh my god, I could not stand it. I could not understand why the main character was so in love with, I think the guy's name was Travis. I could not understand why she was in love with him. It did not go into any explanation about to why there were zombies. It didn't go into explanation about anything, and it was so terrible. But yeah, I could not stand that book, and I was so happy to get rid of it. I will not continue with the series, and I do not recommend it unless you're into being like WTF. But yeah, so that was the Goodreads tags. Thank you so much again, Max, for tagging me. I was so honored that you tagged me, and this time I think I'm actually going to return a tag. I'm going to go ahead and tag Camille from Camille Nicole for this one, and I really hope that you do it, Camille. And yeah, so thank you so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.